Hola guys, so another day in Mexico City, and right now we're on our way to get brekkie because I booked an appointment to cut my hair. I said because we're getting breakfast because I'm cutting my hair. That does make no sense. What I mean is like it's 8 a.m. and we're going super early because I'm getting a haircut. Last night we went to the spa and they offered haircuts and it was only 180 pesos. Also, look at this ring on my ring finger. It was inspired by Luis Barragan. 8:30 or something a.m. and you know, in the mornings it's cold. So me and Al are freezing while everyone is wearing like winter jackets and scarves and stuff and looking at us like we're crazy because I'm wearing a crop top and Al's wearing shorts. So we're looking at the menu. They marked out Americano and said Mexicano. And we're back. I think I'm gonna get my hair shorter, like a long bob situation, and layers. Haircut, check. I really like it because, I mean, it's how I had before. And it's a bit embarrassing because during quarantine, I cut my own hair and they're like discussing, Amanda's staring at me right now, but they're discussing how bad the previous haircut was. And I was like, it was me. Now it's like fixed and I personally like it. But now we are on our way to the pyramids, aka Pyramid of the Sun and the Moon, which are called Teotihuacan. I have no idea how to pronounce that, but we're waiting for Uber. We're actually Ubering there, even though you can take a bus and it'll be way cheaper, but also we've been pretty much spoiling ourselves this whole trip and Ubering everywhere, and Ubering there isn't too bad. It's 4.99 pesos. Hola.
Hola.
We are literally speaking to each other, like to the Uber driver, in app translation. Like he's typing because he's gonna speak to me, and then I say something back. We arrived at the site, but now we're still in the Uber, obviously, and we're sitting in the car, but like some random guys have come up to us asking us questions about, I don't know, and then the Uber guy got out, and I don't know, we're a bit confused here. What's going on? Basically, there's like 4 guys, and they ended up calling an English speaker for us because, like I mentioned before, Mexico, they basically don't speak English, and so they got like a woman who can speak English. And so we're like still in the Uber. Now we're moving, and we're going to a point that's closer to the actual pyramid and taking like a tour that's only 600 pesos for 2 of us, which is good, I think. Hola. We got in, and now we're walking towards the pyramid, and the lady who they called to translate to talk to us, it's going to be our tour guide, which is great because honestly I prefer to get a woman tour guide because there's so many like men and like, I don't know, kind of uncomfortable, if you know what I mean, with the stairs. I just might get a cowboy hat, a little hat situation. Let's see. Now I'm deciding which pink hat I want. I got a pink one. Matches today's fit, but I love the details of it with like the decor. And then Al got black. Yeah. Wow, look how steep these stairs are. We're not even at the pyramid yet, which is so beautiful right now. But wow, look at this. Also, this noise that you're hearing is like these guys with these like, wow, sounds real. This is the pyramid, and you see like those little rocks sticking out? That's the support. How cool. Coming up these steep steps, I feel like I'm crawling. These are the sounds that he's making for the...
This is Sigmund and Chava.
Sounds so real. So this, you can see the sun if you like this way, which is pretty cool. What mineral is this again?
Obsidian.
Obsidian, which is the popular mineral that they use?
Yes.
I would just like to say it is insanely hot out here. I am so sweaty and I think I have a back tan. So a little bit about me, I tan very easily. 10 minutes in the sun and I already have some sort of tan line. So I think I have a tan line because I have like an arm thing going on, but like I'm wearing crop top, so like the back, my back has like I haven't seen it, but I'm pretty sure I have a back tan, but it's about 22 degrees Celsius and the sun is out, so it makes it a bit hotter, and then we're walking and there's no shade at all, so it makes it super hot. This is the pyramid of the moon, and this platform I'm on is where they sacrifice people. So basically if you are born on their calendar day, you are involuntarily sacrificing yourself for the gods. Paletas! Yay! Strawberry paletas and a guava paletas. Yummy! We Ubered back from the Pyramid of the Sun and the Pyramid of the Moon, and for Mexico City, it is an hour outside of Mexico City, and I definitely suggest going because it's like $3 USD for the tickets, which is not much. And then if you would like, the tour guide is not that expensive as well, and there's a bus that takes you there, which is way cheaper than an Uber. But honestly, an Uber is not bad because getting there was 499 pesos. And then getting back was actually 281 pesos. So it's definitely doable. Now we're back in the Airbnb because I need to change. I definitely changed out of my jeans into my nicer trousers because after shopping, because we're gonna go shopping now, we're going to try this Michelin 10-course meal, and I think jeans are not the best dress code.
Bean.
So we're at this random street vendor. They obviously speak no English, and so back to using the translator. We're getting tacos that have bean in it. Got this guava juice for 40 pesos. Yeah?
10 pesos.
10 pesos, even cheaper. How nuts. And then bean taco, so good.
6 pesos.
6 pesos for a taco? Wow, so cheap. Obviously, we've been doing the $3 sign route because it's so cheap, because we're so used to high intensive prices back home. But I mean, obviously there's the cheap route of eating here and then the expensive route of eating here. But I feel like the expensive route of eating here is actually the normal price in most countries. So yeah, definitely a huge range of food prices. Now we finished shopping and now we are finally on our way to this top 50 best restaurant in the world, having 10-course meal. For me, it's my first time having a 10-course meal. Al has done it before, so I'm pretty excited. I don't know how the quality is going to be on these vlogs because I'm switching between the DJI, the Sony, and my iPhone, so we'll see. But I'm using my iPhone for night mode because I realized that the DJI doesn't really pick up night mode that great. Anyways, we're in the restaurant now, and it's not a 10-course meal, it's a 7-course, still a lot of courses. And so on the main menu, by the way, it's one menu. It's seafood and
Seafood and vegetable, yeah.
Yeah, seafood and vegetable, but I don't eat seafood. Al does, so it's fine for them. But for me, I was like, oh, I'm a vegetarian and no avocados. And they're like, oh, is milk and egg? And I was like, yeah, egg. But they're like, insects, and I was like, cause ant eggs are on the menu, which I mean technically it is vegetarian, but I don't think I'm ready for that. I think it's a little lighter because they brighten the mood of the restaurants, I guess. But anyway, so coming to this fancy restaurant made me think of that docu-series by Zac Efron, if you guys ever watched it, called Down to Earth, where him and his friend go to all super fancy Michelin star top chef restaurants, and his friend is vegan. The episode that he went to Iceland, all he had was these fancy berries and leaves, and it was just so funny, and I was like, oh, that does not look appetizing. Yeah, let's hope it's not like that. A thing I didn't know about fancy restaurants is each person has their own waiter, which also explains why there's 3,000 waiters more than the actual customers in the restaurant. So first step, not sure. Carrot, and a little thingy. Update, it's not carrot, it's corn. I don't know, chocolate or something. But then it came with a leaf tortilla and regular tortilla.
Spicy and chocolate.
Oh yes.
Outside sweet chocolate, inside spicy.
This is our palate cleanser. Look how small it is compared to this spoon. It's basically the same size. And then he said,
bigger.
Okay, yeah, this is true. After this palate cleanser, he said he's gonna give us a dessert and then a surprise. So I'm so full. All the courses were small, but they were very full, and since it was 7, I mean basically you're just snacking away until you're full. But oh my goodness, first great experience, and everything was just so yummy and so flavorful, and the fact that they catered to my dietary restriction, which isn't very restricted by the way, but it does eliminate a handful of things, but they catered to that, which was really nice. But we are pooped once again. I mean, we did the pyramid walking, which in the sun, baking in the sun, it was hot and tiring, and then walking around shopping. Oh, shopping, let me show you guys what I got. So we went to a handful of concept stores, which concept stores are my favorite things because I mean I love clothes, jewelry, home things, random things. They're great. And so I got these cute little porcelain mugs. They're so cute. I mean, I said mugs, they're cups, but look at this color. It's like a minty green, drinking tea, water, whatever. And then this cute purple one. I think they're I would assume they're handmade, but they're by Mexican designer Dolce Utopia. Super cute. But ending today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hola again, another day in Mexico City. Yesterday I got a haircut and this is how it's looking like. Kind of still wet. This is my natural hair. It's like this wavy curly ordeal, but it's a long bob and I guess you see it better now because like look at that. I like it. It's simple, shorter I guess, but for today's outfit I'm wearing this strapless black top, this skirt, actual shorts, and my hiking boots. I'm definitely not just wearing this. I'm putting one of these on, but I can't decide. On our way to Breckie now, and I obviously decided on the blazer, and I'm glad because it's pretty cold right now. Now we Ubered our way to Museo Tamayo, which is a museum for contemporary art. Museum update, they are closed until literally the end of November, but the architecture is nice, so it's nice to see it. Now we made it to this museum, which we're most likely not going to go into because there's Museo Jumex, which is the modern art / contemporary museum, and this is more like the European collection, old stuff, but the architecture is super nice. Now we're in the museum, which today it happens to be free, which even if we did pay, it would have been like insanely cheap anyways. We finished the museum and now we're in the museum coffee shop, which is so cute. The architecture is pretty modern, and then it's like inside outside with a lot of greenery. So we're about to get cappuccinos. We are on our way to try fondue at this place called Fondue Bistro House. Let's see. We're going with a cheese fondue, and then we're gonna get a chocolate fondue, but we don't know if we want white or Nutella, which sounds so good. Got sangria, and I mean, when in Mexico, we should definitely try their sangria. So, wait, should we mix it? Cheers! Definitely gotta mix it first. Sangria update. Typically, I don't really like sangria because, I don't know, everyone always says it's sweet, but for me it's not that sweet, and I like sweet, but the sangria is chef's kiss. We're just walking around shopping some more. My phone hasn't died, but it's on 7%, which means it's about dead. So I put it on airplane mode, but it kind of still goes down a bit. So I turned it completely off, which means no Ubers. And so we're basically walking, which is completely fine, but we've been so like used to spoiling ourselves. I'm ending the vlog here. It's the last day in Mexico City, but not the last day in Mexico. So if you haven't subscribed, please do, and you'll see my next city that I am going to after here. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!